This is Oilersnation Radio, your one-stop shop for everything Oilers. 1 hour of straight hockey talk with Bagged Milk, Tyler, Liam, Rick, and Dan starts now.
Friday episode, Oilersnation Radio, gang's all here. Playoff preview episode, as well as reviewing some of our preseason predictions. We have no prep done for today, but there's lots to talk about. So we're going to start off with a delicious debate, as we always do, for our friends at Oodle Noodle. You can add 2 green onion cakes, 5 spring rolls, or 6 wontons to your order for just $2 with the purchase of any premium or signature box. Offer available in-store at oodlenoodle.ca for takeout only. Tyler, your check. What do you got for us today for a delicious debate?
Oil in blank. We're obviously all going to pick the Oilers, so oil in blank. How do you feel about this matchup against the Ducks?
Oil in 4.
Whoa.
I don't know that you've ever done Oilers in 4 before.
I haven't. I'm usually a person that believes that like you got to bake in or hedge in a loss here or there.
Especially with the Oilers.
Yes. But I really think that like this is the year that the Oilers have to like buck the trend, change the narrative, and strike some fear into the heart of the rest of these teams. Tyler, they just called Tyler. They're so excited about my hype up here. And yeah, no, I really do think that this Oilers team has the guns to be able to put them away. I know Dostal is a good goalie, but I really do think that the Oilers are pushing for a round 1 sweep.
I promise you that's the glass, not the water. Because
it could be both, though. We are in Edmonton.
Well, we basically use chalk to clean the
I do
You shouldn't
see
use
that.
chalk to clean glassware. I don't think it was very effective.
Well, it's right under your legs there if you want to pull out where it's in that white box.
You need to get the Cascade ones. Don't you watch commercials?
Yeah, we need some crystal clear glasses.
So to answer the delicious debate, I would use liquid soap instead of detergent.
Rick, oil in?
I said 5.
Wow. Even you're...
You hate the Oilers.
No,
I'm the new positive guy.
This is the way the season's always gone. And actually, if I wanted to go, this will continue the way the season's gone, I'd probably Oilers in 6, just because it's been up and down all year. But I think we've seen a bit of a difference since the end of the Olympic break. You've got Leon coming back. This team is really starting to play better as a squad in front of them. We have a legit 4th line, if that's the 4th line or the 3rd line. That's going to do some damage. I would not be surprised if it's in 4, but I'll leave him one L there just because of the way the season's kind of been.
And you know it's game
rocky.
It's always game 1.
Man, I really hope not, but yeah, I can see 1 note there.
Trend.
Even in 06, they snuck out 1.
Yeah.
Game 4, they beat us. Yeah.
Liam?
I think 6, just because I think Anaheim's one of those teams that doesn't really back down. I mean, we've seen it a lot.
2-6-2 in their last 10.
Well, they also beat the Oilers when they were down like 4-2 in the 3rd period or whatever it was. I feel like every time they play the Oilers, they kind of get up for it and give them a pushback, and the offensive players they have can be quite dangerous.
There's been a lot of goals between these two teams in terms of like the 3 games they played.
And that's what I wonder is like, are we just going to get some just crazy horse race games where it's going to come down to like basically who scores last, obviously. That's how most games end. But,
Or who gets the last save?
Who gets the last save? Perhaps that's the other side too. But Kodagoche is good, 41 goals this season. I like their young guys. I think the Oilers should win this series, but I just look at like years past when the Kings last season, they schooled them for 4 straight. Well, the first 2, they were awful. Mm-hmm. The one Vegas game that they won was fluky, but like Vegas found a way to win it. And even against Dallas, they led that game in the first period. In the third game one, what was that? I think they were up by 3 goals going into the 3rd. Like the Oilers love to blow games in the playoffs and then just recover from it. I think Anaheim are a bit too pesky of a team to go away lightly.
I'm doing Oilers in 6, and it's for the exact same reason. I think the Oilers have a history of getting a little comfortable sometimes, and that makes them a little loose. They will recover. They will learn the lessons. They will win the series. But I think there's going to be a couple where you go, fuck. You know, it's like the mistakes or something weird happens, like to your point about the Vegas one. That was the one where Leon scored on himself, trying to deflect it out.
Second left.
With a second left.
Actually, I think it was less than a second.
Yeah, something like that. But it was just like, that was a super weird loss. So I also don't want to discount the Ducks too much. They're scrappy. So I'm going to Oilers in 6.
Yeah, I'm going to say they're going to split the first 2 because as much as we go, Oilers on home ice, they're going to pin it. But I just think they're going to split the first two. They're always good to blow one, and then they'll split them in Anaheim, and then Edmonton will go pedal down Game 5 in Edmonton, then beat them in Game 6. So, yeah, I'm saying Oilers in 6-2. I do think the Ducks deserve a bit of respect. You know, they're a team with they have a low like, if you were to compare them to, like, the Kings, who it was obviously down to LA or Anaheim on the last night of the regular season. If you were to compare them to the Kings, Anaheim has a much lower floor and a much higher ceiling. So I just think that volatility there is going to lead to them sneaking out a win or two versus if it was LA, I might have given them a courtesy win, but it would have been a gentleman's sweep against the Kings. Anaheim, I'll give them a bit more credit and say
They're also
that.
well coached.
Yeah, Joe Quenneville's a hell of a coach. And they have a goalie with tremendous upside, too. Like, Lucas Dostal, as much as the numbers haven't been great this year, a lot of that is a product of that team in front of him just bleeding high-quality chances. But on the year, like an 888, that's ugly. But
Sounds good for a 4 or 5 game series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
a good point.
Looking at the numbers specifically, where the Oilers actually had an advantage was a significant goal differential. Anaheim somehow finished the year at minus 15 on the goal differential. They scored 273 compared to the Oilers 282, so, you know, pretty close there. But they also gave up 288 to the Oilers 269, and I would also kind of regurgitate Jack's stat from last night that the Oilers gave up only 24 goals in their last 11 games.
Yeah,
Well,
you've
and-
seen a different version of the defense since the end of the Olympics.
And that's why my path is the way it is. I could see what Liam is saying, where I think game 1 could be chaotic. It could be like the Flames series from a couple years ago, where that first game is like 7 and 8 goals each team. The Oilers, I think, come out on top of that one. But this team has shown that propensity and that ability to play defensively and clamp things down towards the end of the season here when they know that they don't have the scoring there. And I do think that they are incentivized by the fact that Leon Draisaitl is not starting this series, that you might as well just keep him off the
Says
ice
who?
as long as you can.
Oh, he's playing Game 1.
Playing, he's in the.
You guys have heard what?
He's practicing in the
He
top
skates.
six.
He skated in the top 6 today.
I'm still worried.
There's no chance you don't. There's no chance you put him in the top 6 practice today, and not play him on.
You don't
Monday.
fuck with your lines just for funsies.
I do love that. I honestly like when everything was going down last night and it's like, all right, Oilers start Monday. I'm like, perfect. Extra day for Leon.
Yeah, I have the business side of me that doesn't like that. But
No, the business side for you sucks like tremendously to
Saturday
start
would
up.
have been super dope, but whatever. Let's just go out there and win 16 Ws, and business will be dope.
When it's Friday, Sunday, isn't that kind of like 2 pseudo weekends? Don't people go hard on Sundays or no?
Yeah, but I want to start it off on a Saturday,
Yeah.
not start it off on a Monday.
Oh, I
Because
see
you know
what
it's
you're
going to be. At least they gave us a half an hour break because I was predicting like a super late 8:45,
'Cause what did you say
47,
puck drop was?
52.
8:22 for Game 1.
I was expecting 850.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's what kind of I was getting at. So everyone can go to work, go home, have a quick, KD dinner, and get out to the bar. And let's get out and let's
You
watch this
2-box
team.
guy?
Sorry?
2-box guy?
Dude, always.
No, my thing is you go to Costco, you get the 1.5 box. That's the perfect amount.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, they sell a bigger box at Costco.
Well, I suppose if you really wanted to, you could just grab the boxes and then go buy like bulk elbow noodles and add whatever you want to.
Can you buy the powdered cheese?
Yeah, my mom used to growing up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love the nuclear orange cheese.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
You can get it in a can too.
It's anything but cheese.
It's
Listen.
a little bit of cheddar in there.
Probably.
Cheddar adjacent flavoring.
I want to talk about more on the series to extend the delicious debate. So everybody's giving their series predictions of how they think it's going to go. What are the challenges that the Anaheim Ducks bring to the table that maybe we wouldn't have expected from, say, an LA Kings team? So as an example, to me, the Oilers in the playoffs basically mastered getting around the 1-3-1. They would let LA just go back. They would sit in their thing. They would basically Mighty Ducks flying V on the way out. Figured it out. Not going to happen against Anaheim. So what's the challenge for you, Tyler?
I think the challenge for the Oilers is just going to be showing that they're the more structured veteran team and not getting sucked into any sort of a track meet. Like, I actually disagree. I don't think the first game is going to be insane and like a 6-5 whatever. I think it's going to be Edmonton showing that they're very, very dialed into their system. And I think on the flip side, I think it'll be Anaheim maybe being a little bit nervous. First Stanley Cup game or Stanley Cup playoff game for a lot of those guys. I think Joel Quenneville, BM, you talked about how they have a good coach. I think he's a guy who's going to really drill home details and playing the right way and puck management. So I actually think game one could be a little bit more of a feeling out process than a 6-5 fire wagon kind of hockey game. I think we'll get a couple of those in the series, especially if Edmonton can take a series lead and Anaheim needs to start really pushing and taking some risks. Do people not know that I'm doing a podcast?
Who's calling you?
You can turn it on mute.
Someone who should know that I'm doing a podcast.
Ouch, because they don't get a name on there either. It's just the phone number.
I'm not going to blast anyone here. But yeah, I just...
Hang on, you have people that call you regularly that you do not enter their name in your phone?
It takes a while sometimes. And if I can start to recognize the number, then they just don't get a contact.
You got to earn it.
Yeah.
What an interesting area code.
What is what am I in under your phone? Am I my government name or Beck?
Government name, then ON.
All right.
Dan is Dan Oilers Nation.
Wow.
Rick is Rick from the Pint.
Wow.
What's Liam get?
Full government name, Liam
Wow.
Horban.
Special. That's because you knew him from the before four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just around the table, what challenges do you see, Liam, against the Ducks?
The scoring ability. It'd be something I'm not too thrilled about, to be honest. I think that's the difference is like the Kings, if you can shut down their top line, which would have been Panarin and Kempe and then probably Kopitar, I guess. Like the rest of them, you just like knew they weren't showing up consistently. Like, and I know the way the Anaheim Ducks finish the season and all that good stuff, but it's a fresh slate now. Like you just have to
the
beat
season
one
doesn't really
team.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Because to me, I think about like beating Vancouver in the playoffs. They got torched for all 4 games in the regular season. Doesn't
I
matter.
couldn't believe that stat.
Kings
Jack
last
said
year too.
yesterday.
Did they not do the same thing last year? The Kings.
It was a few years ago. I think it was. But there was a time when they beat the Oilers all 4 games in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been the year the Oilers won in 5, to be honest.
Best of sevens are just such a different beast. Like getting to game plan and adjust for the same team night after night is just not comparable to the regular season.
I do wish that they would do a little bit more of like series in the regular season where it's like a home at home or a couple of games in a city.
I just don't think there's enough head-to-heads. Like if they did that and it was like, all right, you played the Ducks back-to-back in November, then it's like, all right, you don't play them again until March.
That's fair.
We got that with Calgary a couple of years anyways. It wasn't even back-to-back. It was just like you played twice in October.
Yeah.
See you in April.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
For me, I think one of the challenges I'm worried about is actually from the Oilers side, and that's making sure that you get consistent contributions from anyone not named in the big dog kind of category. Mm-hmm. I want to see more goals from the third line and the fourth line. Like last night, Colton Dawkes scored a goal, super annoying. But like he's just an annoying player. Like we need those guys to chip in because there was the 2 games there. Only Connor scored in the 2 games. I don't want that. So if I'm thinking about a big challenge, it's just getting contributions from everybody throughout the lineup.
My only really worry is, and I've said it before, I'm worried about this team shooting themselves in the foot. So as long as they play structurally, properly, defensively, I don't think Anaheim really does have a chance in this series at all. As long as the Oilers go out there and play the way they know how and the way they have before in the playoffs, this is going to be over in 4-5. Anaheim doesn't have a say in it.
I know that I said 4, and I'm very confident in this team. However, the thing that I'm most concerned about is getting out of this series alive, in the sense that you've got Jacob Trouba and Radko Gudas in the back end, which I agree, they're not great defenders, but they're always looking to bring their team into the fight with a big hit, and they're going to try and victimize the big guys on our team, knowing especially that Leon.
Yeah, like Trouba's a guy who is going to run around.
Yep.
For sure.
People have been running at Connor for 25 years.
I'm not necessarily worried about Connor specifically with a guy like that, but like I could see, a Roslovic or something trying to carry it through the neutral zone, full speed ahead, and then he gets trucked.
Yeah, I'm not worried about their blue line all that much. Jackson Lacombe is really damn good. Obviously, the addition of John Carlson helps, but I just look at some of the numbers, and it's like they struggle to defend. And I think, you're right, guys like Roslovic, and you worry about some of the inexperienced guys, even like Kapanen, who can kind of run around with his head down at times. But when it comes to like Connor, Leon, Hyman, I think those are guys where if Trouba wants to try run around, enjoy giving up like a shitload of 2-on-1s.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? Concerns from the Ducks?
Dostal's a concern because of the ceiling.
Yeah, he can win a game. And I think that should be a slight worry.
You can't score a goal.
But they got
I know
a 40-goal guy and all that. Like, if Dostal's going to sit here and rattle off a 920 in this series, which he's certainly capable of, then that's a little concerning. And you look at, Dostal's season, 40 for 41 against Colorado back on January 21st. He's had games. Granted, he never had a shutout this year, which is
Ever
weird.
had any big games?
Against Edmonton, he had a crazy one.
No, big game. Like the game itself going into it's a monumental game. Has he played anything
Olympics?
international?
He was the Czech goalie.
At the Olympics.
How high did he go? Like where?
The Oilers Canada knocked him out in overtime.
Yeah, remember that was that overtime game?
Yeah, but how far into the tournament was it? Or was it just a round robin game?
First.
Was that the quarters?
That was the quarters this year.
Yeah,
Canada,
I
yeah.
don't say I'm old. I don't forget. I remember anything. Playing in the playoffs is different.
It is.
And I mean, they've all said that. And Pronger said it, and I guess the building's different, but he said that Rexall is probably the loudest place he's ever played in. Well, that's pretty much us. I guess the building's a little bit different, but the people are still bringing the same type of energy and excitement. And we've seen, I mean, if you're old enough, you remember in the late 90s.
How fucking dare you?
I don't look at you over here too. Turco, the fans, if they want to, they get Turco is rattled in pre warm ups.
The one I would think of the most was Game 6 against Detroit, Manny Legacy.
Yeah,
Because they did a goal review and then it went to commercial and the Manny chant went on for like 3 straight
and these guys
minutes.
just skate backwards into the net like it's going to help them or something. We can get in their heads. This is an opportunity for the fans to step up and be that. I don't want to say the Seahawks thing, so I'll just say the seventh man on the ice. Like they can go out there and create an assistance for this team, and I think they will.
It's funny because we've got our boy Jake Carledge in town. He never been to Edmonton before. He wanted to fly in and experience the playoffs, so he went to the game last night. I asked him, first time at Rogers Place, what do you think? He goes, yeah, it was a lot of fun, and then as the Oilers were just destroying the Canucks, it got pretty quiet. Is that normal? I'm like, yeah, just wait till you're at the game on Monday.
Yeah, he is going to the game Monday, right?
He's going to the game on Monday. So I just said to him,
Monday will be different.
park it. They destroyed a terrible team. What you see on Monday is going to be a totally different.
Even at home, I was given just golf claps. Like this is not really a full team here.
Barely watched.
Take the hat.
Not
tip.
me. I was saying, fuck them. Kill them
Hat
with
tip,
fire.
Hat tip. But
Lady.
yeah, this is big. Play like this against the other team, you'll be laughing on Monday.
I think the Canucks are ass.
That version of the
They
Canucks
are
terrible.
arguably, this version of the Canucks is arguably one of the worst hockey teams I've ever seen.
How? So they finished with 50 points.
Have we ever been that low before?
I was going to say.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
So
What
what?
Because
version
we
of
used to
us was
have,
that?
like, we used to
must
have-
had a version of us that was pretty bad.
we used to have ELPH though. Exciting last place hockey. It's
true.
So if we were cheering for losses, but just make it interesting. Last night was over in the first period.
So the Oilers' worst seasons pre-decade of darkness.
Can I guess?
Oh no, it's 1992 or 93 or 94 are going to be the three worst ones, and I'm going to go with 93 as the worst one.
Okay, so during the decade of darkness, to the Oilers' credit, never sub 60 points except for the 48 game season.
That doesn't count.
They had 45 and 48, so they were good decent that year. But yeah, they never finished sub 60 in the decade of darkness. Rick, you were saying what? 93, 94?
I think 93 is probably one of our worst years.
Never sub 60. They finished at 60 one year in 92, 93.
Yeah, those that
was the worst.
Messier leaves 91-ish, so 92 to 95. It's not good, boys.
Some dark times.
Dark times.
The Canucks this season, how many points did they finish with?
58, isn't it?
58, yeah.
58. So that is the.
I will tell you right now.
Hold on. Not if I tell you first.
Yeah, 58.
Oh.
25, 49, and 8 is what they finished with. A goal differential of negative 100.
Jeez.
Awesome.
Minus 100.
That's
brutal.
isn't it?
Amazing.
58. The lowest ever, of course, the Quebec Bulldogs, who had 8
I love them.
points in 1920.
How many games did they play, though?
Stupid dogs.
24.
Senators in modern era, right?
So modern era.
92 maybe?
Yeah, I think.
The Washington Capitals in 75 and 80 games played. They had 21 points. That is the worst points percentage ever.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like 92 or 91 Senators.
That is a
around there.
spectacular disaster.
95 Senators in 48 games had 9 wins and 23 points.
Sick.
Is there any other modern ones?
4
A lot of
ties.
these are obviously like 40s and later. 73. What year did the Islanders win the cup? The first cup. Was that
First?
in the 80s, I guess? It was
No,
more-
they finished
No, it was
off
in
in
the
83,
70s.
so go backwards.
Well, so in 1973, however many years it was before they won the cup, the Islanders in 78 games had 12 wins. It's pretty wild.
That's a grind.
I bet they've got to be probably, we'll call the modern era just like when games, you played more than 10 games. Probably the quickest team to be like the worst team in the league to win the cup. I would think, just based
Turn
off
it
of that.
around.
Yeah.
Could you imagine doing your...
It's going to be really close with the Quebec Nordiques, so if you consider them going to
The
Colorado.
Nordiques? I don't.
Okay, fair enough.
Just
I
for
take
the
it back.
sake of not trying to find out.
Well, no,
you
yeah,
imagine?
the Nordiques
That's
was
really
at the bottom of the list is the Nordiques.
I don't, because this would confuse the shit out of me.
Could you imagine having to do O&E for a 12-win season?
Wouldn't be a lot of hockey talk.
No, that wouldn't
Probably
be.
punt on that pretty quick.
Edmonton 95 looks like their worst season ever.
The
I
bits
was
would be fun, though.
I was watching Canucks Conversation the other day with our boy Quads. They were talking more about Vancouver's MLB bid than they were what was going on with the team.
Understandable.
That's fair.
All right. We've got some business to attend to, friends. Before the season started, we made a bunch of predictions on how this season would play out. Now's the chance when we get to check our work.
So last year, I think Dan won. Or it was me or Dan?
No, it was, we had a tiebreaker.
Oh, yeah. If it
and
was
you
me.
won.
No, it was between me
Or
and
between you, yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
right.
And I won.
Liam-
It was a
I
save
knew I didn't win.
percentage
That's all I knew.
tiebreaker, I think.
Sorry.
Playoff save percentage was
I
the
know two
tiebreaker.
for
Yeah.
Stu, and he finished lower.
Yeah.
So Liam is going to be fact-checking.
As
And
the
who's
champion,
the
he
winner?
gets to fact check.
Tyler's got everything on his computer there, but first I want to tell you about our friends at Swiss Donair. Swiss Donair is home for the old school Donair with options if you want some flair. It is Friday. You got a couple of days to fuel up before game one kicks off. You can get 2 or 3 in you between now and Monday.
Get
Yeah.
it in, yeah.
I really suggest you get one Monday and save it till Tuesday morning. Have nice cold donair in the morning. It's one of my favorite breakfasts out
That's
there.
a veteran move right there.
Thank you. It's so good.
It's not a breakfast if you eat it in the morning.
It's breakfast.
Anything can be breakfast if you eat it in the morning.
Exactly.
Open for 25 years now, 7 days a week. Pride on the north side. Swiss Donair is great for your events at home or the office. Check out their location at 8308 144th Ave Northwest or order online at Swiss Donair. Tyler, where are we starting?
Some
I just wanted to
scrambled
do a
eggs in
quick
it.
little shout out to Swiss Donair from Reddit. I saw it on the Edmonton subreddit. Give me more duck picks. Apparently moved away from Edmonton a couple years ago, but's really been missing the fries from Swiss Donair. Sent them a message, said we missed the seasoning salt. Can I figure out the recipe? Swiss Donair is going to send them seasoning salt.
Nice.
Hold on.
great
Swiss Donair
business.
makes their own fry salt.
They do make their own salt for their fries.
Interesting. Good for you guys.
Also, I respect that. Number one, they're going to send it. That's number
Huge
two.
business.
They're like, you can't have our recipe.
Oh God, no, that's in a
There ain't no way.
clear container.
We will send you one, but you cannot know what's in it. I respect
I
it.
dig it.
Tyler, where are we starting?
All right, first one. I think this is a 3-pointer, actually. It was who has a better rookie season and predict their stat line. So I think it's 1 point for correctly getting which one has the better season, 1 point for Savoy's stat line, and 1 point for Howard's stat line. So I led off. 2 of us said Savoy, 3 of us said Howard. Dan and I said Savoy. Rick, Liam, and BM all said Howard.
Damn.
So Dan and I each get a point for that.
Yes.
Matt Savoy's stat line, thanks to a hat trick last night, finished at 18 goals, 19 assists for 37 points.
Can I give you, while you're going, I want to give you a stat on Savoy.
Okay.
3 × 8 right now.
3 times 8.
8
As
× 8.
soon as our internet loads, I will read the stat for you. All right, here you go. Are you ready, Liam?
Sure.
This is a fun fact.
All right.
A fun Matt Savoy fact. Since coming back from the Olympic break, Savoy registered 9 goals and 10 assists for 29 points in 24 games, which works out to 78% of the 37 points he finished the year with. So nearly 80% of his entire production came in that last 24-game window.
Yeah, and I definitely feel that.
Savoy finishing with 18 goals means Liam and I both nailed his goals, but the tiebreaker will use, or like we both nailed his goals. Liam was closer on assists. So we will say Liam gets the point for Matt Savoy's stat line.
What did I say for goals?
15. So you were right before you got a hat trick last night. And you actually had 15 goals, 20 assists for 35 points. So you would have been nailed on goals and off on the assist by 1.
Wow.
I know my customers.
Ike Howard's stat line that everyone...
Not this one.
Not this one. None of us on this one.
Yeah, he finishes with 2 goals, 3 assists for 5 points.
Default.
I think Dan gets the point because he was the only one who was single digits in goals with 8. Dan said 8 goals, 10 assists for 18
Gotta
points.
love the default.
He should have half an NHL goal for every 2 goals he scores in the AHL. Then what happens?
So
All American.
there are some of the points we had.
Giving him a point for that, Dan?
Yeah, I mean,
Dan
he's
will
the
get a point
closest
for that
one.
Absolutely, I am.
All right.
I'm taking my points.
This
right
one, hilarious. Who scores more goals this year?
Oh, no.
Andrew Mangiapane, Victor Arvidsson, or Jeff Skinner?
Damn. Well, not Skinner.
And not Mangiapane, who finished the year with 8.
Damn.
Victor Arvidsson is the correct answer, and none of us said him.
25 goals for Victor Alvinson.
Holy shit.
Would have been nice to have that last year.
BM said Mangiapane. Everybody else said Jeff Skinner.
Made sense.
What Jeff finish at?
Oh, boy.
It's
On
like
the
I
free
got it
agent
right
wire.
here.
I know where he finished.
Shit.
Not even in Chicago. Not even on the
love to,
AHL
like,
free agent team.
I would love to know what happened there. Do you like? Because my theory was, you walk away from the Sharks. I thought he thinks somebody was going to sign him for the stretch.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know how they haven't. Like,
I
even
found
at
surprise.
veteran minimum as a 14th forward, when you have an expanded roster, I would rather have him playing before maybe nobody on our roster right now, but whoever would be the first call up from today.
Howard?
No.
Howard, maybe.
No.
There's just but
I
that's
think-
that veteran experience a little bit there.
No, I think the problem is GM goes to coach and says, if I sign Jeff Skinner, where do you see him? And the coach goes, 16th on my depth chart. And the GM goes, cool, I'm not even going to go ask my owner for the money. If he's going to be your 16th forward, I'm not going to my owner and being like, hey, you want to pay a prorated $300,000 for our 16th forward who we're never going to use?
Anaheim has 16 forwards better than him.
I think they have 16 forwards
Ottawa
who could.
has 16 forwards better than him.
Yes, I think they have 16 players who could play a role that are better than 6-goal Jeff Skinner on the San Jose Sharks.
That's fair.
Okay, next one. Multi-point answer. 3 points.
Here we go.
3 different parts here. Who scores more goals and correctly predict their goals between Podkolzin and Frederick?
Oh boy,
This will be close.
this is not going to go well.
I hope I said pods.
So
I did not.
There's no way I said
I
Pods.
went first and said Pods. Dan said Pods. Rick said Pods.
nice.
Liam said Freddie. BM had them tied. Why would you do that?
Yeah,
In terms of nailing the numbers, Freddie finished with 4.
I thought he had 5 though.
The lowest Freddie would be Dan and Rick at 16.
That surely cannot count. That is a 12-goal swing. This was
But if
all
you split it
been a
between the
penny.
two of us, it's 6.
That is crazy.
Default.
Podkolzin finished with 19.
Maybe we could tie break it with this.
And that means I think everyone who said 18 has to get a point because I said 21, but that's 2 off. So 18's 1 off. So give points to Dan, Rick, and BM.
Fuck yeah, I'm on the board.
You're on the board, bud.
I'm not
All
giving you
right.
guys points for Frederick.
That is hilariously off.
That's so, and that's not your fault. That's not on you guys.
It's Trent's fault.
I really thought he had 5.
He
though.
didn't even have 16 points.
You're saving him for the playoffs.
He fucking better be.
Don't
All
worry,
right.
Heater starts till Monday.
This one. Who will play more games
Uh-oh.
between Ty Emberson, Troy Stetcher, and Alec Regula? Liam,
yes.
you don't got to Google it. 3 of us said Emberson, me, Liam, and Rick. BM said Stetcher, which wasn't bad. He left the organization.
And Dan said,
Dan said Regula.
Yes. So close.
okay, so
I
no,
was so
no
close.
points for Dan.
I was close. I had one out of the 3 answers.
Damn it, Troy. Damn it.
This one, we got to go
I'm not
back.
participating next year.
I mean, you're still not out of it.
Emerson finished with 72 games, by the way. Troy Stetcher the closest at 64.
Liam, what day was opening day? The 7th?
I think it was, October 7th.
Okay, so we will take out the paper transactions on opening day. This next question, who will be the Oilers' first recall from the Condors? I said Quinn Hudson. Dan said Lazar. Rick said Ingram. Liam and BM said Max Jones. Lazar
Max.
made the team.
That doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Nailed it.
Regula, I'm going
There's
through
no
their...
way he was on the team at that
Nuge was
moment.
placed on injured reserve. Stetcher was put on waivers. Howard made the team, so he wouldn't count. He was sent down. The first recall was
Riley Stillman?
Connor Clattenburg? That doesn't feel right.
Yeah, because he came up for that fucking after like a
Yeah,
Ottawa game we got beat up in or
in
something.
November.
Yeah, let's just do this.
I'm scrolling through their Puckpedia transactions. Oh, yeah. Howard will be recalled
gonna
ahead
say-
of opening day.
When did Hudson come out?
Okay, so who got called up here towards the start? Probably Jones was probably relatively near the start, I would think.
Jones was called up
So
20 days after Clattenburg.
Kleinberg's first game was November 22nd.
Yeah.
Jones's first game was December 14th. Stillman, who would have been the only other guy I can think
about
of.
Curtis Lazar?
Yeah, December 12th. So it was Clattenburg.
Okay, so it's Clattenburg. No one gets a point. None of us had
No
the fifth.
point.
I'm
Do I
just
get
saying
half a
Lazar
point for
played
Connor?
first.
Nope.
Damn it.
Lazar played first.
There's no way any of us would have been like, yeah, that fifth rounder or whatever is going to be the first recall.
Credit to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Credit to him.
We still like, oh my God, we did so many.
Smart.
We got a lot.
We also
gotta
added
talk
some
about
predictions mid-season as well.
Yeah. How many goals this year for Connor McDavid?
Oh, I was off.
There's no way I didn't say more than 50 because I bet on 50.
I said
He-
38.
No. This was the first one we did before opening night.
Oh,
So
nice.
he finished with 48. I said 57. Dan said 61. Rick said 67. Liam said 54. BM said 56. So Liam, by default, will get a point.
Default.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
You're
How
not
many
so mad about
goals?
that default point now, are you?
I think it's a great idea.
How many goals for Leon Draisaitl? He finished the year with 35 because of injury.
Bum,
I had
bum,
him north
bum.
of 50.
I said 54. Dan said 50. Rick and Liam both said 52. BM said 51, which was interesting considering you probably went last and sandwiched yourself in between 50 and 52. So Dan, by default, will get a point for Leon.
Default Dan, they call him.
Total.
That's how I win these goddamn
Total
things.
points for Evan Bouchard.
Oh, this one I think could be interesting.
5.
I said 86.
Ooh.
Dan said 75, as did BM. Rick said 77. Liam said 85.
Nicely done.
Point for Tyler for saying 86, not point for Liam.
Oh,
Shit.
86 is closer than 85, Liam. That's true. This
went
next
first.
one is kind of funny. How many total shutouts for Oilers goalies?
Oh, shit. What did they finish
What
with?
is it for?
I think it finished with 5.
Finished with 5. 2 for Stu. Shout out
for
Stu.
Pick.
We didn't say have to say whom,
Oh, no, 2 for
or did we
him.
just say how many?
Just how many?
Oh, okay.
2 for Stu, 2 for Ingram, 1 for Jari.
Yep, correct.
none for Pickard.
None for Pickard.
Ass.
Dan said 4. I said 6. Liam said 3. BM said 7. Rick said 5.
Well done.
Holy whisperer.
For this next one.
I hate this game.
You know what?
Yeah,
We're not. I just
You
think
read
we're,
it somewhere.
no one was even fucking close, so I don't think we give points for guess Stuart Skinner's save percentage.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh,
What are we guessing, though?
I still
Just-
want to know.
Let's hear it.
What was his final with the Oilers?
Fuck.
802?
bloody.
His final on the season was 888. With
With
the Oilers, it was 885. Or sorry, 891. Wrong line.
Okay, I said 910.
Pretty close.
Dan said 904. Rick said 909. Liam said 903. BM said 901.
Default.
BM gets a default point.
Yeah.
So far behind, he needs point.
He's only one back at you.
I know.
So this
two.
one is going to be graded on a yes or no. It's not like everyone could get a point on this next question. Give one abstract prediction.
Yes.
Okay. So we just have to say if,
For Oilers or for the year?
No, it was just
in general.
anything. Yeah.
Anything, I believe. But 4 of us won Oilers. I said the Oilers will win the President's Trophy.
Oh, no.
They did not. Dan said every Western Conference Canadian team makes the playoffs.
All of them is besides the Oilers. And they held up the bottom pretty good.
Fucking nailed it.
Rick said Connor poses with 5 trophies.
yeah.
That could still be right.
Yeah, we're not over that one.
Well, he has one.
Art Ross, he could still win the Lindsay,
yeah,
the
and
Hart,
and the Hart,
and then the Conn Smythe
and the
Cup.
Stanley.
So Rick,
Yeah, he's still in the game.
TBD.
BD.
Liam said Oilers make 3 trades in season.
Oh, I was right.
Nope.
Jari,
Yep.
Stasny, Dickinson.
Murphy.
3 or more.
Oh, I don't know about that. It says the Oilers make 3 trades in season.
That sounds,
Well, what do we
that
say?
sounds to me like 3.
That,
Okay, is it yes or no?
that would be a no.
I'm saying
I
no.
say yes.
I say yes.
Too bad.
BM said Matt Savoy wins the Calder.
No.
Not over yet.
No, it is.
All right, so listen. That one didn't age great. But
Did well.
If he played the way he did post Olympics all season, he would have been there.
This is a good one. How many goals will Jack Roslovic score for the Oilers?
Ooh, I like this one.
Mid-season now or after
This would have been right after opening night, yeah. So we're done with the preseason ones. The rest of these are all in-season predictions.
Finished with 21.
Yeah. Me and Dan said 13. Rick said 17. Liam said 15. BM gets the point, 25.
Shit.
Wow.
Didn't we do?
Wait, that's the most of going over. Oh no, sorry. I've got it the wrong way around.
Yep.
Didn't we
Apologies.
do where everybody, all the teams place in the division?
away from you.
Yep, we'll get there.
Old Bag Milk making a comeback.
Oh, we're definitely still preseason predictions.
How did we do the Roslovic thing out of nowhere?
Because I think we did it on the
Day of.
Friday or the day of, whatever the season started. Who scores the Oilers' first hat trick of the season? It was Connor McDavid. Dan and I get a point. Rick said Leon. BM said Leon. Liam said Andrew Mangiapane.
I need you off the board.
he didn't want a point.
Barely scored 3 goals.
Did we have a 2-goal game for them?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Maybe for Chicago, probably.
I think he only scored 1 goal in Chicago, didn't he?
Oh.
2?
First game. He scored 1 first game. No, 2-goal games. Barely any 2-point games.
Which NHL team will be the first to fire their coach? Who actually was it?
It was Dean Everson.
In Columbus, yeah.
Yeah, I said Ottawa.
I think I said Buffalo,
I said
didn't I?
Ottawa.
Colorado.
You said Ottawa, you said Buffalo. Good memory. Do you remember who you said, Rick? Nope. The Islanders.
Oh, so close. They were actually the last.
Dan said the Avalanche.
Yeah.
I remember looking at the entire list of coaches and seeing that like all the ones that I thought were possible had already just been replaced. He was the longest serving by a long shot.
I said the Kings, which I eventually got right, but they weren't first, so no one gets a point there.
Yeah.
How many goals will the Oilers score as a team this year?
Oh, they
That's
finished
fun.
with. I got it right here.
All right.
They finished with on the season 282. They were 6th.
Ooh, I said 274. Dan said 270. Rick said 269. Liam said 259.
Oh, that was
BM 275. Price is righted me and gets it.
I am last.
You know what? I love this game.
259.
It's actually pretty close. You want to do a scoreboard
Yeah,
recap for us there,
scoreboard
Liam?
recap.
No.
I think
I'm in the lead, that's why.
Not anymore. Just took away a point.
How are we grading the over-under for Stuart Skinner starts?
With the Oilers.
Okay.
Sure.
Actually, it doesn't matter.
Definitely under.
BM and I said over. Everyone else gets a point for saying under.
Rick,
We set the line at 52 and a
Liam
half.
is back.
myself, and Rick. Yeah.
We set the line at
And me.
52 and a half.
You already got yours. I wasn't going to give you another
One,
one.
Let me
two,
score.
three,
Worry
four,
about
five,
yourself.
six. I think we have about 10 left.
Holy.
Dan is in the lead with 7. Rick and Tyler in second at 5. BM and Liam in the rear with 4 each.
Default.
The caboose is arguably the
Default.
most important part of the train.
So, Liam, I might need your fingers for this one.
Oh, this is weird.
I've also got fingers.
It's Pacific, or someone's fingers.
Camera's still
I need
on.
someone's fingers, please. Thank you, Tristan. Pacific Division standings. We're going to go, how many did you get in the correct spot?
Okay, for every spot is a point. How about that?
No, because then this will just be, won't that be crazy?
Depends how good or bad they did.
It's fair.
Okay,
I say no
so
because I'm really wrong.
Exactly.
I think whoever racks out the most points gets
Well,
a
let's
point for
see
this
who
question.
gets the most.
Okay, so I said Edmonton first, no. Vegas second, no. Calgary third, no. Point for LA in fourth.
There you go.
No wonder you didn't want to do it this way.
Anaheim fifth, Vancouver sixth, San Jose seventh, Seattle eighth. So I only got 1.
So 1 point for Ty.
Dan said Edmonton 1, Vegas 2, Vancouver 3, Calgary 4,
Holy
LA
moly.
5, gets a point for Seattle 6, and gets a point for San Jose in,
San Jose.
No, sorry.
No points.
No.
Seattle.
Dan gets no points. Edmonton,
Just the Seattle point.
yeah, just the
six?
Seattle point. Just the
Seattle.
Seattle
1
point.
point for Dan.
1 point for Dan. Well done, Dan.
Thanks.
Rick, Edmonton, Vegas, Seattle, Vancouver, Anaheim, LA, Calgary, then San Jose.
1 point.
Well
for
done,
each
Rick.
of us
Thank
so
you.
far.
Liam, this is why you wanted to give out a
I don't
bunch
know
of
what I did.
Eat shit flames.
Vegas, Edmonton, Calgary, LA,
Yes.
Anaheim, Vancouver, San Jose, Seattle.
So I got 3 points.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hell
Right
yeah.
back into it.
BM, Edmonton, Vegas, LA, Calgary, Vancouver, Seattle, Anaheim, San Jose. It's another
Okay,
one.
So I won with 3.
Yeah.
And everyone else only got 1?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to Seattle for being very mediocre.
Yeah, we should have all just said they were 6.
Yeah.
This is a great one in hindsight. One player the Oilers will acquire at the deadline.
Oh.
No one's getting a point. Dan and I both said Alex Tuck. Rick said Tage Thompson. That was a conversation at one point. though. Liam said Matt Grzelcyk.
I should get half a point because they made 2 trades with Chicago.
Nope. BM said Jamie Alexiak, which also wasn't a bad pick, actually. That one actually wasn't as bad.
None
The
of those
Tage
guys
Thompson's
were
funny,
traded.
but we redid Connor McDavid goals
I should get points
because he scored 1 in his first 10.
Very impressive.
I said 50. Dan said he's getting hot and going to 62.
I stayed with it.
Rick 41, Liam 31, BM 44. So that means 48. That's me, 50.
Sure.
I held the line, and I was wrong.
Finally caught up to me.
Thank God I marked who already got this one correct. When Pickard was at 6 games, this is right before the Tampa game, I think. How many more games does Pickard play as an Oiler? I said 7, then he's gone on trade or waivers. Dan said 10, trade or waivers then. Rick said he'll get to 9, and then it's Ingram. Liam said 7, then it'll be Tompkins. BM nailed it by saying 12 with an Ingram recall. So point for BM.
Well done, BM.
3 more, boys. Wow. And it's close. Dan's in first at 8. I'm in second with Liam at 7. Rick and BM in the rear at 6. When does Jari, this is Jari when he was hurt. When does Jari return to the crease?
Oh, that was wrong for me. I said New Year's, so it was just like 2 games after he got
I think I was under by 1 game
He got back against Nashville.
because I was gone. Yeah.
Yeah, his return was on January 13th against Nashville. I said Jan 28 wrong. Rick said Jan 9 wrong. Liam said Feb 24. Oh, wait, no, I'm reading the Mangiapane one. Whoa. Okay, sorry. Rick got it right. Jan 15, he was the closest to. Everyone else was off by a few days.
Rick.
Thank you, sir.
Rick's now in a tie for the lead.
Goalie
That's the
whisperer.
second. Dan's in
Yeah.
the lead.
When will Andrew Mangiapane be traded by?
I didn't think he was going to play again.
Yeah, I don't know when this was done, but Rick said Jan 9.
Yeah, I think I was like the next day.
Yeah. Reese said Jan 15. We let him play. BM said Jan 16. Dan said Jan 19. Liam gets a point for Feb 24 because he was the furthest along, closest to the date.
There you go.
Our predictions for teams, Reese and Rick said the Islanders. Dan and BM said Detroit. Liam said Vancouver. I said Columbus.
There was a lot of smoke around that at the time.
That was the rumor.
Dave
Yeah.
DeBrusque.
Who will McDavid score his 400th goal against?
Oh, it ended up being Nashville.
We got to go 9 goals back. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was against Utah on March 24th.
Oh, on the road.
Does that sound right?
Don't know. I'll just Google.
He's at 409, so 408,
Connor McDavid.
404, 403, 402, 401.
goal
Yeah,
against
he scored.
Utah.
Yep, March 24th.
12 minutes and 7 seconds into the second period.
We were all hilariously early, so this one's almost too far away.
All right,
Yeah, I
fair
don't think
enough.
we give the point.
Yeah, March 3rd. Liam was March 6th, but that was still like
Well, I was
18 days off.
closest.
Oh, fair enough, though, you said.
If
I'm going to take another half mark.
we're doing this, like,
So-
didn't go over.
That's all of them, boys.
Liam wins.
So what do we got?
Dan and I are a playoff tiebreaker again.
Wow.
I would like
Okay.
to. I would like to
No,
specify.
I thought you just got it. I thought you just won it. By
No, I wasn't gifted that
didn't.
one.
Oh, okay.
We didn't give Dan the one earlier, so we
Yeah.
can't gift you this one.
that's
Well, if we
either.
give us both that point, we'd still be tied.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
Rick and Liam's wager for plus minus.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
$20 on the line.
tattoo bet. The
Nurse
tattoo
wins
bet.
that one.
Who
The
has
name
the better
bar.
plus minus? Nurse and Emberson from Feb
Who's
27
going to get
onward.
the other guy's
would like
name
to-
bar tattooed on their back.
To point out, I was still right because Emerson allowed fewer goals at 5-5 than this.
That was
You're gonna
not
look
the bet.
so good with a nurse name bar.
From
though.
Feb 27 onward,
perfect.
Darnell Nurse was a -1. Ty Emberson was a -6.
Yeah, well, what was the difference? Jake Wallman stopped playing with
5.
them.
The difference is 5.
So Liam owes Rick $20.
I'm not giving you it.
Like every bet on this podcast.
Okay, so
never fulfilled.
Dan and I need a first round bet.
And we can't do the save percentage thing again.
No, because Skinner doesn't play for us.
Yeah.
I
It's
say
also-
we take your guys' we've already put it out there. I say you take your series prediction.
Wow.
I
had a couple questions.
That's fair.
All right, let's
Tyler.
do
Or
it.
you could do goal differential in the series.
Okay, we'll do 3 questions.
Well, I was going to say, okay, sure. I was going to say one of them could be highest goal scorer outside of Drysdale McDavid.
So I had
Well, this is
4th on the Oilers in goals because McDavid, Dry, Hyman.
Sure.
Connor Ingram save percentage in the series and goal differential in the series. I think we had to do a best of 3 last time so that you guys couldn't prices right each other on like the one
yeah,
question.
then I
So
probably
just because I wrote it down this way, Dan, you'll go first on the first question. Connor Ingram save percentage.
Connor Ingram save percentage, let's say 902.
Liam?
903.
4th on the Oilers in goals. This is one where it's actually a benefit to go first because you can take whoever you want. So we'll let Dan go first again. That makes sense.
Yeah. Sure. Works for me.
ahead.
I'll go with Savoy.
Damn, that's what I was going to say. Bouchard.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Goals or
too, though.
points?
Goals.
Should we do points?
And then goal differential in the
Goals.
series.
Okay. You go ahead, Liam.
Yeah, Liam, you can go first then.
So goal differential in the series, I'll say the Oilers will finish, let's say +6. Seems reasonable.
Okay. I'll say +5.
+5.
I did not.
So Liam's got the over, Dan's got the under for goal differential in the series, and those are your playoff tiebreakers. As
Wow.
it's
We shall see, gentlemen.
Takes-
Another tie between Dan and Liam.
Entire regular seasons for Liam and I to decide that we're both mediocre.
Just some
So-
bonus hockey for the boys.
There's me and Dan, Rick and Ty, BM.
What are our score prediction totals by the end of the season, too? Rick won that.
yeah, that is a good point. Rick is the champion of our score predictions
Congrats,
I
Rick.
don't think we did the last 2
but
games. No,
but
just
everybody was-
Vancouver.
Yeah, everybody was fishing for overtimes and empty nets. And
Yeah.
we had
So
nobody in
yeah,
6-1.
no one had 6-1 straight up. So
I
Rick,
got 5-1, didn't I?
you had 4-1. You were the closest. I had 5-2. Damn. Well, there you
I
go.
think next year for that, though, we should do wins and losses, too.
But you're the only one who ever guesses a loss.
No, you guys started including losses towards the end, and I think
I
that's
haven't
why we should
predicted an Oilers
incentivize.
loss in like 12 years.
Well,
And I ain't gonna start now.
yeah, fair
No
enough.
fucking way.
Still could be a strategy.
All right, gentlemen, let's talk a little betting, shall we? Hockey fans, check out Bet365's 3-goal early payout. When your team goes up by 3, you get paid. That means last night, you got that early payout.
Yes, I did.
It's that simple. Download the app today. It must be 19 years old or older. Please play responsibly. All right, very, very early line on Monday's game. Oilers are heavily favored on the money line for game 1 as we sit today on Friday at 2:40 p.m. Minus 170 on the money line. Ducks are plus 145. The spread, or the puck line, I should say, for the Oilers to win by 2 or more is plus 145. For the Ducks to cover that is minus 170. The over-under set at 6.5. Over is plus 105. The under is minus 125.
The under is what?
Minus 125. Looking at the Stanley Cup odds, Oilers still in 6th, friends. So if you're looking for some value and you believe the boys can get through this and back to the Stanley Cup final, they are plus 1,200. That is 6th. The Avalanche are plus 300. Then the Lightning at 425. Then the Hurricanes at 475. Then Vegas at plus 1,000. Then the Stars at 1,100. The Oilers are 12. Then Sens. Then Sabres. Then Wild. Pittsburgh. Montreal. And very last is the Utah Mammoth at plus 3,500.
No, there's more.
Oh, there is more. The Kings plus 6,000, Ducks plus 6,000, Bruins plus 6,000, and the Flyers also plus 6,000. Which series outside of the Oilers series, Tyler asked us the other day on Real Life, just as a fan, are you most looking forward to watch?
Probably
Pitts-
Buffalo.
I'm going
would be
Pittsburgh,
really good
Philly.
too.
Pittsburgh, Philly's my answer. But
I don't
animosity.
I don't know if they have the same animosity you had when
Yeah,
you had,
but-
was it Claude Giroux? Who
They'll
used to,
get
like,
it though.
They'll build it up.
I think
yeah.
like the fan bases will push some of that forward.
100%. And Gritty is
Chicken's got to come out.
in murder mode right now. Straight up murder.
Gritty
Go to
is?
his social media. He's like threatening Iceberg and everything.
Good. Montreal, Tampa Bay. They're going to beat
That'll
the
be fun.
shit out of them.
You think?
Tampa Bay is going to beat the shit out of them.
I don't know
I
about
think
that.
Montreal's very small.
They are small, but I think they're feisty.
They have a couple. Yep. But like, I'm actually really interested to see how Cole Caulfield does in playoff hockey. I think they're going to shut him down a bit. I think you can muscle those guys away. Yeah. I think it's not going to be the regular season Cole Caulfield.
He had 3 goals in 5 playoff games last year. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was Washington, right?
Yeah, Washington. It's an East series for sure. I think I'll be pretty dialed in, honestly, to all of them. Even like Ottawa, Carolina being matinees. That's like such an easy, you're doing stuff around the house. You have the Ottawa, Carolina game on and you keep tabs on it. And the Buffalo one, that's a tough one for me to get a read on. I think most excited is Pittsburgh, Philly. Sid, a rivalry. I think the crowds will be electric. Utah, Vegas, I'm excited for too.
I'm excited for Buffalo as well because I think I was talking to Matt Larkin from Daily Faceoff yesterday. We were just doing a little check-in. He's going down to Buffalo to cover games 1 and 2. I was just saying, to me, being there would be electric. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of when I went to the first game at Rogers Place in 2017. That place, you felt like the roof was going to blow off. After 10 years out, the Sabres had, 14?
Yeah.
I imagine it'll be awesome fun in there.
I agree. That'll be good. There's only been 2 programs I've ever saved from my days going to watch the Oilers. First playoff game back at Rogers, the game a couple weeks ago when Max Jones was on the cover. That's it. Just those.
You were very excited by that, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I smuggled more out.
Maximum, he's on crutches yesterday.
Yeah, I know. But we knew he was out 3 to 4 weeks. I saw people on Twitter being like, well, this ain't a good sign. It's like, no, actually, Knobloch told us the truth on that one.
He was going to be out a month, yeah. The one thing I heard today was Dickinson's practicing on Sunday. That is interesting.
Knobloch said that today, too.
Okay, weird question. Dickinson goes in. Who comes out?
Henrik.
Rico.
Not very often do we agree like that.
You think Rico over Szymanski?
Yep.
Because here's my thought, is I think it's the reverse because of the veteran bump.
I just think the fact they have Szymanski on his own line.
That line is something.
And that line was good.
They're fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm with you guys. I just think that Henrik
that's a line you can pencil together for a couple seasons.
I want them to go out and cause chaos. I want this Bash Brothers thing they've got going on to just be their thing.
Yeah. I do too.
Like even when Vegas went and won the Cup a handful of years ago, they had that really heavy fourth line that was like chipping in from time to time, but they were just annoying and a mess to play against.
Like William Carrier, Colason, or someone else. I think.
Something like that.
Might have been like a young Brett Howden. But I was with you too, BM, where I was like, the whole time I was like, Knobloch's going with the vet, Henrique. And then I saw the lines today, and I was like, the fact they're moving Rico to the wing, that screams he'll be the odd man out.
Very well could be. Continuing on with the betting segment for our friends at Bet365, looking at the series predictions. Oilers heavily favored on this one, minus 240 to win the series, where the Ducks are plus 195. If you go winning division of the Stanley Cup, the Pacific, dead last. No surprise there, given how the season played out in the standings. However, I like the Oilers going into the playoffs as an underdog. I love it. Not an underdog against Anaheim, but like against the world. I love it. Very much so.
Me too.
You go on socials, like I do my win memes after wins, and last night I'm cruising the comments. The amount of people from other fan bases that have no belief that the Oilers can get through Anaheim is awesome.
Crazy.
Day off the bandwagon.
Oilers series spread minus a game and a half, so they'd have to win it in six or sooner, minus 110.
That's better.
Looking at the divisions just real quick to recap them. The Central is favored at plus 165, then the Atlantic at plus 220, Metro at 375, and then the Pacific at 450.
The Central, that's Colorado?
That's Colorado, yeah.
Interesting.
Oilers and Avs to each win in 6 or sooner, plus 173.
Interesting.
Makes you think, don't it?
It does. Makes you say,
If you think it's going over 4.5 games, that's minus 650. Under 4.5 for you. This one's for you, Dan. That is plus 475 for a sweep.
20 bones. Do it.
A little sprinkle, maybe a dabble. Just a little bit anyway. Hockey fans, going into the playoffs, check out Bet365's 3-goal early payout. When your team goes up, you get paid. It's that simple. Download the app today. Must be 19 years old or older. Please play responsibly. Got a couple of Ask the Idiots questions here for you, fellas. Going to rip through these real quick. Who do I got for a sponsor on this one? We will give some love to just the TNN playoff coverage. So the boys obviously will be doing Mega Stream on Monday. What time does that start at?
Noon.
So the show did not end today.
What show?
Your show, yeah. You said it was in your contract. You didn't work on the playoffs.
Yeah.
Noon, we'll run right till 7. We're going to play games. We're going to do patio beers with some people. I'm sure you'll be around BM. But yeah, it's going to be a great mega stream on Monday. And then also Sunday, Liam and I are doing something. We haven't said it yet. Something we've talked about for a long time.
Kiss?
We're doing a live watch along from my basement.
Oh,
We're going to set up the cameras in my house and watch the game together at my house.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Are you going to put out snacks for Liam?
Yeah, we'll do a whole thing.
Hope so.
Bananas.
And that is
Ramen.
Game 4
obviously
Sunday.
not this Sunday, the one after.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They don't
that
play
is,
this Sunday.
26th.
Yeah.
If you want some league-wide coverage, always make sure to go check out our friends at Daily Faceoff. They'll be covering the playoffs at large. What's going on, DFO Live?
DFO Live, same old, 10 a.m. Mountain, every single weekday. Me and Carter Hutton. We have Merrick, Pagnotta, all the guests that pop by. Larkin will be on from Buffalo. So yeah, same old, DFO Live.
Ask the Idiots 3 questions.
Number 1.
Our girl Landon. She is going to her first ever playoff game on Monday and needs some tips. How should I maximize my day and evening, Tyler?
Don't pre-drink too hard. You want to go in. You can't be drunk before puck drop.
No.
You want to be.
Well, I can.
You can, but you're different.
Yeah, I mean,
He
that's,
runs a 9.7 for 6-7 hours. It's
yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
You want your optimum level. You want your peak of drunk to come with 10 minutes left in the third period. Because then you're either drunk enough where if they're losing, you're a little numb, or if they're winning, you're singing in the sing-alongs, and then when that final horn goes and Play La Bamba's playing, you are like rejuvenated and ready to have a night. So my advice is don't go too heavy on the pre-drink.
Dan, what do you got?
Rest well, drink lots of water ahead of time, and I think try to arrive even like I don't know when do doors open nowadays for the
I think
playoffs.
it's an hour and a half early.
I would show up
might be
like
2 for the playoffs. Who knows?
I would show up like 2 hours early and just kind of soak up some of the aura around the moss pit, and then work your way into Ford Hall at your leisure, kind of thing.
Rick, what do you got?
Early in the day, lots of water. Get a nice base layer for food.
Have something to eat.
I like to go with something bread. It does some
Soak it
good
up.
absorbing. One thing that nobody's ever going to tell you, but I'd like to bring it up. Sometime Monday, maybe even Sunday, start thinking about it, but have in place your Tuesday wake up food already there and to go. Make sure you got some Gatorade, some sort of electrolytes. I prefer like a nice cold cut trio slump or something like that. Maybe a BMT, but have that in the fridge ready to roll so that Tuesday morning when we wake up, you have some nice little hangover food ready to roll for you.
Liam, what do you got? First ever playoff game.
Have some beers in Ford Hall.
Yep.
They're like $5.
Yeah, Dan's talking about the atmosphere. Like, I wouldn't even say so. Yeah, you said it. Don't like go in the arena.
Yeah.
But like definitely be around outside early.
Yep.
Yeah. You can get there. By the time you've had a few,
Soak
your
it up.
buzz is good. You get in there, and then you maybe get to the 10-minute mark of the third. So there you go. Beers in Ford Hall. My final answer.
I don't have much to add. The boys all gave some great answers. One thing, it depends what your day is like. If you've got a full day off on Monday, go hang out at some local businesses. Go grab something to eat before you wander over to Ford Hall. Go meet some other Oilers fans. Just kind of enjoy the shenanigans that
Monday
happens
should be
downtown.
patio friendly.
Monday should be very patio friendly. So go get on a patio, enjoy the sun. Go hang out at, if you've never been to the Moss Pit, you got to see it. Like, you got to go see it. Get there, hang out. There's food, there's drinks in there. You can wander into Ford Hall, grab a beer like Liam said. But then I would also get into the rink a little bit early. Go down and watch warmies. If you've never watched warm-ups for the playoffs, it's fun.
Bowl's usually pretty full. 16 and sunny, to your point, Rick, on Monday.
Perfect.
Sunny and 75.
And then the other thing is just, pace yourself. Oh, great pro tip from Tyler. Tyler, what's the TV schedule if you got to run up for a quick pish?
First whistle that isn't icing or a goal after 14, 10, and 5.
6. 14, 10, and 6.
Is it 14, 10, and
Yes.
6? Okay. Well, 14, 10, and 6.
Plan your bathroom trips accordingly.
There you go.
Also, if you look at the penalty box there, that red light will come on. That is your That's
Yeah.
your cue to get moving.
Oh, it is 6. Yep.
Reversing the order. This one comes in from our boy Colin Baker. Liam, I'll start with you.
Okay.
The Oilers have used the following list of songs as their pre-Enter Sandman hype song during the playoff area, and I've got them all for you. What do you think it will be or should be this year, or do you have a different song choice? So in 2017, it was Believer. I don't know. I don't remember that song. Can't be Smash Mouth, because that's what comes
It's
to mind.
Imagine Dragons.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Imagine Dragons.
No.
Yeah, make me a believer.
Was that their come out song?
I don't remember.
Right
I thought it was
before they
some-
do Enter Sandman.
I thought it
no,
was some
you're right,
EDM
yeah.
song.
Yeah, I don't know.
2017, that was the year that we're looking for, Tyler. 2018, 2019 missed. Womp womp. 2020, 2021, no fans. That was COVID. 2022, they came out to Joker and the Thief, which is a great song.
Oh, that was good.
2023 was Burn It to the Ground. 2024 was Party Hard by Andrew WK. And then last year was Welcome to the Jungle. Do any of those strike you as a good song to keep, or do you think there's other suggestion?
Remembers to the Jungle was a really fun one.
Welcome to the Jungle is like I always say it's like a run the damn ball song. You know, in football, and there's like simplify it, run the ball. What do we need as our song? Welcome to the Jungle. I'm a sucker for Nickelback, though. I wanted to go back to Nickelback.
Burn It to the Ground was great.
Burn It to the Ground when everyone would do like the hey and like wave their towels. Electric.
There's a song, nobody's going to know this song, but I'm going to say it because I've been saying it for 10 years now. A pre-Enter Sandman, there's a song by The Prodigy called Invaders Must Die. It just works.
Invaders
title.
Must Die.
Title works. Yeah.
Title works.
Yeah, I'll say Nickelback.
Birds to the Ground's classic.
Make it loud and make it full of bass. I want to feel the music.
Absolutely.
I think if you did AC/DC's Cover You in Oil and got the crowd kind of going along with it, I think you could do something really fun with it. It's a slower song, but I think you could kind of build up the hype of the crowd and get the building going. Cover You in Oil by AC/DC.
Kickstart My Heart might be good.
That used to be an Oilers goal song way back in the day.
Oh, there's a good one here, which probably wouldn't work for the whole song, but some of it. I just Googled it, by the way. Pump It by the Black Eyed Peas.
That was 06.
That was 06.
was it?
Yeah, it was like, that's, if they brought that back 20 years out from that run, I think the olds like Rick would really appreciate it.
There's another one I see on your list there called the Money City Maniacs Sloan. That was used for years and years by the Oilers too.
Another one here, Lose Yourself by Eminem.
Nah,
That's Detroit.
That's like great song. I don't think that's the vibe.
That's Detroit.
No? Is
That's
it?
the Red Wings.
It would definitely be Detroit, like fighting
He's
out.
from there.
He is from there.
Where's Fergie from?
You want Fergalicious, maybe?
London Bridge.
London.
Way
That's
better.
where
Oh,
she's
London Bridge is a great song.
LA Love is sick, too. God, I wish you made more music.
Yeah, we'll go back to the Black Eyed Peas with My Humps. That is how they come out.
Let's get it started.
Final question. I'm going to jump in the middle. You know what, Dan? I'll start with you. You're a married man.
Go ahead.
This is from Maynard Nugent Spivey. We know him. My marriage ended during COVID,
Oh, no.
and I
started
currently
during COVID.
hang on. My marriage ended during COVID, and I currently find myself in the early stages of a new relationship for the first time since. She has not been a huge hockey fan to this point in her life, but to her credit, she is showing a vested interest because she knows that it's a big part of my life. For whatever reason, she does not seem to want to become an Oilers fan and has mentioned she'd like to choose her own team. Could you, now here's the question, Dan. Could you be in a serious relationship with someone who is not an Oilers fan? Personal caveat, if she chooses the Canucks, I think we're done.
I think I could if my wife is an Oilers fan and she found me because of the Oilers, but
Remember, this is at the very beginning. This is before you don't have any track record
Yeah.
here. You're at the very beginning.
Yes.
It's pretty easy to rip the Band-Aid off if they're going down the wrong path.
I see what you're saying, Rick. I appreciate your sticking to the bit.
There's
You're allowed to pull the chute.
I also think that there's something to be said for him to just discourage her from liking hockey at all. If she's not going to be an Oilers fan, just keep Oilers your thing.
Don't like it.
You don't want someone who's like annoying and
Yes.
if you're legit one of the people like all of us who gets legitimately angry when they lose, you cannot have a partner who's doing the whole like, oh, they lost. Like that can't fucking happen.
Yeah, that
I couldn't do it.
That's not a healthy It doesn't set you
Yeah.
up for a healthy relationship. But I would say, I would just say, you know what? It's okay if we don't like the same things. So
Tyler,
not
you're
gonna be
the
an Oilers fan?
other married man on the panel. What say you?
I remember when I first met Amber, it was right in the middle of an NFL season. And I was like, oh, do you watch football? And she was like, yeah, my dad's a Dolphins fan, so that's my team.
Thanks.
And I remember in my head, I was like, this might be a problem. And after a few months, NFL playoffs were rolling around, and I just kind of sat around and said, hey, cut the shit.
Was that the one we were in Vegas for?
Yeah.
Because we're in Vegas for the wild card game or whatever.
Yeah.
Skylar Thompson against the guys.
Yeah. And it was that game. I was like, hey, cut the shit. If we're going to be together, we're a Bills family. And she was like, I got it. And she's loved the Bills ever since.
Next up, engaged Liam Horban. How would you handle this scenario?
It wouldn't really bug me, to be honest. Sports shouldn't be the only part of your life.
What?
Like, if you're like
dare you.
dating someone and they don't cheer for the same team as you, she'll be fine. Hopefully, you have other interests together.
Nope.
I
My
can't.
work is my life.
Can't relate.
It's difficult, I think, for like us specifically working in the sports and being
You
surrounded
like farm
by
and stuff
sports.
though. You're very multidimensional.
I like
Raising
going
chickens.
home and not thinking about sports.
All
Like, I
I've
like
done-
going
There's
home and,
no
like,
chance you
separate
go home and not
them.
thinking about the EPL.
Premier League? I don't. My team hasn't been in it for like 10 years. I think about League One.
Okay.
I just do all that.
My bad. Yeah, they're the league they play in.
No, I don't. I honestly try and go home. And
Do you not watch sports like at home, just other sports?
No. Like, I watch my teams. I don't really watch the other stuff. Like, I watch the Oilers. I watch Bolton. I watch Detroit. And that's what I do.
I have only known sports for the last 20 years.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Sports
bored.
has just been my thing since I was a little kid. I couldn't imagine not.
We still watch shows, but like it's mainly sports.
I don't even watch shows anymore.
There's that weird day, that weird Wednesday after the All-Star, the MLB All-Star game.
I just go golfing.
That's a scary day.
Yeah, we golf together in the summers.
Oh, yeah.
That's our sport.
Rick, how'd you handle this?
Squash.
I think I know.
Like I said, it's you're on eggshells there, but do your thing, and she's either with you or against you.
Not only would I have a problem with my new girlfriend
Don't need a Lauren Pronger.
being a Flames or Canucks fan or something, I've even gone so far
Barnes and Noble.
as my current girlfriend. Thank you. Me missus, she had no care. She didn't care about hockey at all when we first met. There was no choice but to care about the Oilers if we're going to be together.
Yeah.
So now she's watched it. She's got jerseys. She's got merch. She's in. I got it. I took it a step further. She's got family members who are Flames fans that I have since converted to the non-dark side, whatever the flip side is,
The bright side.
the bright side. So actually, you know what? I'm thinking back to on the apps. You got a Flames jersey on? That's a swipe left, my friend.
Gone.
You gone.
That's fair.
That is fair.
That is fair.
See? There you go.
So it would matter.
It would matter if I didn't already know them.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Much like this fella here at the very beginning.
Ask the idiots. Slide on in to my DMs. I will ask the boys. I'll get their first take on it. Let's wrap up the podcast, friends. We got to go. Hot and cold performers. We'll rip through it real quick. Tristan, get the buttons ready.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's like good.
We are going to go. This is just presented by Oilersnation.com.
Check it out. Open for the playoffs.
Open for the playoffs.
Or Dog Patch. The patio is going to be open on Monday. Maybe that's one of your game day spots, Landon.
Maybe you get yourself a mimosa flight.
Wow.
Many different flavors.
That would be good today, actually.
We start off with our veggies. Liam Horriban, you are up first. Cold performer of the week.
Gold performer of the week. The fact that we don't get to play the Kings in the first round. I would love to smoke them again. Instead, it'll just be the other Anaheim team, which is basically LA.
The other Anaheim
What
team?
did I say? Anaheim? California team.
That's what I
They're
thought.
all the same. They're all dog shits.
Rick, cold performer of the week. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Tristan.
Are you thrilled? I'm not.
Going really fast, minus the buttons. Rick,
Yeah,
you're
we're
up
gonna
next.
skip the buttons.
Consistency in
Tyler, go.
NHL officiating. We still have an issue. There should have been a instigator last night that we called against us that isn't called against them. There's the Connor pretend trip. NHL's got to figure out that officiating.
Dan, what do you got? Cold performer of the week.
I know it shouldn't matter to me, but this Chris Pronger shit still is just sitting with me. He keeps showing up on my timeline with more and more lies, and it's just
How do you know
Bring
their
back
lies?
the barn fight.
exhausting.
How do you know their lies?
I just
clearly a
don't
liar.
believe the Barnes and Noble employee had an axe to grind with the city of Edmonton.
You don't think people outside this
We're
city
not doing
talks about
this.
us like that?
This is going to be another
100%.
30 minutes on the pod.
I just
People
don't believe it.
People shit on the city all the fucking
The
time.
story is getting worse and less believable by every minute. Chris Pronger, you get my cold performer of the week.
Great man. I take him on the organization right now.
Is what it is. I'm with you on the Barnes and Noble. Fuck. They just want to sell some books.
You ever just get drunk, sign a contract extension? Happened to me last week.
You never go on the internet and look things up. You go to a fucking bookstore and look
That
up
was
a
the internet in
geography book.
2006.
I was on the internet talking
And
about
how
him.
was it?
My cold performer of the
Terrible.
week is the Blue Jays and the baseball
Chase
gods.
people out of the city.
They're just not really getting. They're just not getting the bounces right now. So it's a little frustrating on that front. So Blue Jays.
Oh, that's cold.
I was also going to say the Jays, but it's for my love of doing a Jays Oilers moneyline parlay.
It's understandable.
Hasn't been fun over the last little bit. It's been trying for me. So I'm going to go. My usual Jays Oilers moneyline parlays are not very fun right now.
Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Reverse the order. Bright sides in our life. Tyler Yaremchuk, hot performer of the week.
Tristan, final day as an intern. He did bang up job. It's a fun part of the Nate radio and TV program to get to go work somewhere for a few months. So he did a great job on our pre and post game shows. And I think you will hopefully see more of him around the nation going forward. But Tristan's our hot performer. Give yourself a button, Tristan.
Well done, young man. You know, I went to Millet the other day.
Did you go to the Fresh Mart?
No, I drove through it because there was an accident on the QE2, and yeah,
I want to see if you
beautiful
went to the
spot.
Fresh Mart.
Almost had a kid on his bike.
That's big. New Subway.
By the petrol of the school.
Subway's huge.
Then that was not Main Street. Damn, there must be 2 Main Streets.
Dan, hot performer of the week.
I just got followed by Al Stafford on social media, the former voice of the Edmonton Oilers, or current still?
Still current.
There you go, on social media. So that's cool. But my hot performer of the week is actually going to go to Matt Savoy, who's just been absolutely lighting the world on fire. Loved seeing him get his first hat trick right before the playoffs. Think he's going to have an amazing playoff run.
Pour it on!
Pour it on indeed. Rick, hot performer of the week.
Playoffs are here. It's playoff hockey. That's all I care about.
The big guy is smoking hot.
Liam, hot performer of the week.
My hot performer of the week. Any of you watched The Pit before?
No, but it's in my queue.
It's the best show. It's so good.
Ever?
The finale last night.
Best show ever?
No, that would obviously be The Rookie. Actually, no. That show is quickly falling down my
I shouldn't have distracted. I'm sorry, guys.
The Pit. Such a good show. Very real. I love it.
Cash money.
Also, New Malcolm in the Middle. Pretty good.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Nothing can
And the
touch
new
Home
scripts,
Improvement,
if
though.
we're on the train.
Home
Those are
Improvement
going.
best still.
Yeah. I don't think they can bring up. Actually, they could bring
What
up
is Tim Allen doing these days?
Buzz Lightyear.
That is what he's doing.
The other kid's in jail.
Okay.
The oldest son.
But they wrote him off years before the show ended.
Did they?
Brad?
Yeah, they brought in another kid. I think they recast him.
No.
They just
They
brought
just
in
sent
another
him.
kid
And then
somehow. That was,
Jonathan.
like, way older.
because then
Oh, yeah, they sent him off.
JTT got sent to the Peace Corps.
Yeah, here
JTT's in the military?
He in the show,
Was.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
sent to the
Oh,
That
Peace
was
Corps.
a great show.
Yeah.
It was a
That
great
was a
show.
good
It
show.
holds up. Still holds up.
Really?
A lot of fantastic hairstyles for young men in that one.
That, and I never watched it when I was a kid. I watched it when I was older. But Boy Meets World. That was a good show, too.
Topanga.
Part
Shout
of
out
the
to
TGIF.
Topanga forever.
Yeah.
The TGIF lineup.
I can't believe Mr. Sweeney's like still kicking. That guy is literally 99.
Okay, I have to ask this. that was good TV. Waz said earlier this morning,
That was for the YouTube viewers.
he referenced the Fawns. And Rick and I now, we knew exactly what that was. When
Isn't
I
that
say
from
that.
Saved by the Bell?
No.
Nope. Do you know
man.
who's the Fawns?
I know.
The
Oh, that
Fawn
was Screech.
Screech was the-
wasn't the Fonz show just the Fonz?
No.
No.
He was a
Oh,
character.
boy.
Yeah,
One
Big
of those
Milk
90s
knows.
shows, but I was close.
No,
And
definitely
Tristan?
not before that.
Tristan, I know you're the youngest in the room, so
Tristan thinking.
it's tough. You guys said it earlier today. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
whatever.
were.
Give me
Spoiler
one
alert.
clue.
It's emotional day.
Yeah, I mean, in the title.
Happy Days.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
That was a brutal hint.
That's
by the way.
also
There's a lot
I
of hints.
couldn't, I
a lot of
couldn't
hints.
think. Yeah.
fun fact. That's where the term jump the shark comes from.
Happy Days?
But here's the best
The
part.
Fonz jumped a shark.
Waz thought the Fonz was a reference from Family Guy.
Oh, was.
Well, I got another thing that was brought up today, but I'm going to give him a pass. I will tell you guys after we're done recording.
GTG.
It
record
is
on my phone.
unbelievable. You know what? I was going to say playoffs start on Monday, and I'm excited about being totally exhausted for the next 2 months and really putting my body through hell, but I'm going to go hot performer of the week, Topanga.
Nice.
Studies, 60%
All right,
of
real
the
quick.
time.
Score
it
prediction
works
for Monday.
Every time.
That doesn't make sense.
I will see the Edmonton Oilers win 5-2 empty net goal.
Dan, what do you got?
7-5 Oilers win.
Ooh, mama.
Insane. I'm going 4-1. 5-2. 5-2 regular. 5-2 regular.
I think 5-3 empty net goal.
I'm going back to Old Faithful. We got a 4-2 win on deck, friends.
The New Oilers will probably be up 3-1 too if I want double points.
5-4 double OT.
Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus.
Starting off hot.
Damn.
1:30 Tuesday morning.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my
Call it
damn.
in.
All right, there you have it, everybody. Playoffs start Monday. Rest
Let's
up,
go.
get some water in you. If you are coming to the Nation Draft Party tonight at River Creek, we will see you there.
Biz.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Oh, Liam, let words of hope.
Good luck to the Edmonton Oilers. I hope everyone has a nice time and that we win Lord Stanley.
Amen. Have a great weekend, everybody.
What did Waz say?
What's up, Nation citizens? If you enjoyed today's episode of Oilers Nation Every Day, make sure you hit the subscribe button here on our YouTube to not miss any of our content. We got you covered from interviews, insight, analysis, everything you need to stay up to date on everything around the team. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video.